more than 22 years ago, Mr. Ben Russell had his people at Russell Lands mark hazards with buoys and pole, and that evolved into an individual taking his private boat with supplies provided by Russell Lands, LMRA, Lake Martin Resource Association, and Jim Keppin was his name, and he for about 10 years used his friends as crew, and they did the whole lake in one small boat. They do it once or twice every month until they got the whole boat. They built up all the hazards they could find. He had a person that would deliver at boat ramps the supplies for him, so he didn't have to go in and out. The small boat like that couldn't take what we carry on this boat. But I started about 12 years ago assisting him and surveying part of the lake and making notes of what was missing and finding new hazards. And then I started working on the boat with him, and he decided to come out of retirement and go back in business for himself. And I wound up very shortly with the buoy program. And it has evolved from using worn out old boats and very little capability of carrying anything. So now we have a boat that's outfitted exactly for what we need. We carry all the equipment we want. Today's we do the Tallapoosa River from here to Ridge Marina all the way to north of 280 Bridge. We can carry enough equipment. We have evolved this thing into the point we've got 400 plus buoys that we maintain. We're in the process of lighting as many of them as we can in a program called Light Up Lake Martin, and it's moving slowly. And we found that the maintenance of the lighting buoys has been more expensive and time consuming than we thought, because unfortunately that's the buoys that get hit. That's the buoys that are missing. So we're spending a lot of our money replacing buoys.
And it's all about safety on the lake. One of the things that concerns you when you hear about, well, there's 313 hazard buoys and another 100 slow no wakes or keep out buoys. What do the buoys mean? Why are they there? And one of the things we want to make sure that people understand from an educational standpoint is the hazard buoys are there to mark a dangerous area. And part of the guidelines that you can find on LMRA's website are to avoid these areas by at least 100 feet. So if you see an island and there's a point on the island with a buoy out, do not go in between that buoy and the island. If you see a buoy out in the middle of the lake somewhere, steer clear of it, because the buoy doesn't necessarily sit right on top of the hazard. In fact, it's to the side of the hazard. And a boater without knowledge of the area might pick the wrong side of that buoy to go on. So steer clear of that buoy by at least 100 feet. So again, Rendell has done an excellent job with this program. A future part of this video is going to be the type of buoys. What do they mean? What are the designations of the buoys? And I just want to thank Rendell and his efforts for keeping this program running.